Music Access. Are you the type to take a lot of pictures when traveling? Most times, even for the people who just enjoy great scenery, and even for those who meet new people while traveling, and those who don't even like taking pictures, sometimes they get out their cameras out to take pictures. You take pictures because maybe you might forget that special moment and you want to keep it as a vivid memory. But mostly because by taking pictures, it'll keep a record of the exact emotions you felt at that moment and the many thoughts that go through your head. So it'll help you remember the travels, the times you spent with others, and how wonderful and happy it was. All this comes together and makes one perfect memory, right? What up, everyone? The first song that we listened to together on Saturday, April 18th was Happy by Pharrell Williams. On Saturdays, we go on a sweet email date, you and I with You've Got Mail and Aaron's Picture Diary. In the second hour, we're going to find out what you guys are doing over the weekend with You've Got Message. So let me know what you guys are doing, what your plans are, and the songs that you want to listen to. And a quick reminder for our Sunday Corners, we have a chance to read your messages that we didn't have time to get to during the week with the You and Me song, as well as Message Time and Just Ask Aaron right now. So if you have any questions for me, let me know. Just ask us your questions by writing Just Ask on the title of your messages, and I will answer them for you during the second hour of our Sunday show. And we're trying our best to introduce all of your messages on our Saturday Corners You've Got Mail and You've Got Message, as well as our Sunday Corners You and Me song, Message Time, and Just Ask Aaron right now, so please remember to send us your messages. And do not worry if your message didn't get introduced during the week. The messages that we didn't get to, we try to cover during our weekend shows. So listen for your messages during the weekends as well. Alright? Here's how you guys can listen and participate on Music Access. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio applications on your smartphones and send us messages through those apps using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave us your messages there on our message board. Another way you guys can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. And you guys have been sending us some awesome song requests. Please keep them coming by posting up a message on our message board under the title Request. Alright, 2 songs before moving on. Here are Rather Be by Clean Bandit featuring Jess Glynn, and Am I Wrong by Nico and Vinz. Instead of saying sorry, instead of saying I miss you, instead of saying I love you, you've got mail. You've Got Mail is for our MA family to write about something special that happened to them during the week and writing it like a real letter. If it was something that happened with your family member, it could be a letter written to your family member. Or if it was an incident with a friend, you could write a letter to your friend as well. If you're really shy, you don't have to put your name on it, and we'll keep it anonymous. So anyone who wants to send out a heartfelt message, you can send us your messages on our message board under the title You've Got Message, and I'll deliver for you on air every Saturday at this time. So let's check out our first email for today. We have Melissa from Australia. Alright. Melissa, Grandpa Aaron, what up? How are your bad knees? You mentioned you have water in your knees and you need to take them out with a needle. It doesn't just sound like a bit ill, like you said, also super painful. We get ya, you're macho Aaron, alright, but please take care of yourself. And don't you also have a bad back? On the road to being a premature grandpa. Missed you a big bit when your clone took over the past 2 weeks. Glad you're back. Fighting, fighting, fighting. Cheers, Melissa. What a Melissa from Australia. My bad knees, they're actually doing pretty well these days. I don't actually have any water in my knees right now, but actually it feels kind of good taking the water out of my knees. It feels very like it feels like there's pressure being taken off my knees, if that makes sense to you guys. But yes, I also do have a bad lower back. But I work out. I'm starting to work out again these days. For my own health. So don't worry about it. And thank you, Melissa, for your concern. I'm glad you're really concerned about me. Thank you very much for your love. I hope you have an awesome day, and thank you very much for tuning in. Alright, let's listen to 2 songs before we move on. Birawan from Turkey requested Midnight Memories by One Direction. And Samantha from Australia requested Never Be the Same by Jessica Mauboy. What up, everyone? We just came back from listening to Midnight Memories by One Direction and Never Be the Same by Jessica Mauboy. I am Aron of New East. You're listening to Music Access, and it is time for Aron's Picture Diary. This is for us to think back on the week or on the past, and we try to remember the memorable moments, and we draw it into a picture. So I finished my picture diary for today, so why don't we take a look? This is Aron's Picture Diary. Alrighty guys, so this is a little late, but I drew my picture on our 2nd anniversary here at Music Access. So on the top left it says April 8th, yeah! And on the right it says 2013 to 2015, which is how long I've been here now, 2 years. 2013, I can't believe that, guys. That's pretty crazy. But yes, on the left in the middle it says Together Forever, me and the MA family. And of course, in the middle it says Music Access 2nd anniversary, and it's very colorful. You guys will like this picture. And on the way bottom it says Thank you, MA fam, and then I drew a kind of smiley face. You guys will be able to tell, I think. And then there are a bunch of hearts on the paper as well, as for decoration. But yes, guys, let me explain in more detail. This was on Saturday, April 18th, from DJ Aron. Yes, so like I said, guys, my picture diary is a little late, but it was on our 2nd anniversary here at Music Access, my 2nd anniversary, and of course, it was to commemorate the 2 years that I've spent with all of you guys, our MA fam. And, I really want to thank everyone who's been, sticking it out with me, tuning into our show, showing me so much love, without you guys, we would not be here. So first off, thank you very much to the MA fam. And, for years to come, hopefully I will be in this seat, meeting you guys every day. But thank you very much, MA fam, for so much love and support throughout these past 2 years. I will work harder to become a better DJ, so look forward to that. And thank you very much for tuning in right now. You guys are the best. Alrighty, guys. I'll be putting up my drawing on our photo gallery after the show, so please check it out and leave us some comments. And let's listen to 2 songs before we come back with more. You've Got Mail. Unjin from Saudi Arabia requested Bye 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 by NSYNC. And The Ploy from Thailand requested a Pussycat Dolls song, so we will be playing Sway by Pussycat Dolls. What up, everyone? We just came back from listening to Bye 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 by NSYNC and Pussycat Dolls' Sway. I'm Aron of New East. You're listening to Music Access. Time for your emails with You've Got Mail here in the first hour of our Saturday show. Let's check out our next mail. We have Alexis H. from the US of A. And Alexis wrote, Hi, Aron. How are you? It's been forever since I last listened to Music Access, but it feels really nice to be back. I don't know if you remember this, but the very first message you ever read that I wrote was about how I really wanted to be a singer, and I wanted to let you know that I've been working really hard to make that dream come true. I've been practicing every day, and I hope it pays off in the end. I told my mom and dad about my dream, and they reacted very negatively towards it. Lately, it just feels like no one supports me these days, but it can't really be helped, I guess. I did audition for a company and I was rejected, but I refuse to let one rejection stop me. I will continue to be determined. Thank you so much for reading my message, and thank you for always being there for me and making me smile. Say hi to the other members for me. Bye-bye for now. What up, Alexis H. from the US of A? Yes, long time no see. Thank you very much for leaving us a message today, though. Thank you very much for tuning in. But yes, the first message you ever wrote into us, you were talking about how you wanted to become a singer, and, you said you're going to work hard, and I'm glad you are working hard. And it seems like, your parents are kind of against it, which I do understand because I went through a lot of, not, I don't say negativity, but, my parents did not like the fact that I wanted to be a singer. They wanted me to go to college, but, they also supported me after they saw me and stuff, work hard at it. So I think, just show them, Alexis, that you're really serious about it, and show them your determination and your motivation and, your drive, and I'm sure they will support you no matter what. But yes, like you said, one rejection, doesn't mean the end of the world. Alexis, just work hard at it, and I'm sure your dreams will come true. Never give up. And thank you for your message. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have an awesome day ahead of you. Alright, 2 more songs before we move on. Sharon from Canada requested Call Me Baby by EXO. And Tamara from Chile requested 미쳐 by 4 Minute. What up, everyone? We just came back from listening to Call Me Baby by EXO and 미쳐 by 4 Minute. Time for your emails with You've Got Mail here in the first hour of our Saturday show. Next, we have Ben Cheery from Chile. Not Chile, China. That's what I meant to say. Apologize. Ben Cheery from China wrote, Hi Aaron, every day at 12 p.m. in Thailand, I'm already joining to listen to Music Access. Today I can talk with my MA family on Twitter and listen to you on Music Access. And we talk about the songs that you open up the show with. And we make comments about the songs and that we miss you. I know many people from the MA fam. You guys are all cute. And I love talking to you guys. We love you and thank you, Arirang Radio. Ben Cheery. What up, Ben Cheery from Thailand? I'm assuming not from China, Thailand. But yes, I'm glad, every day at 12 p.m. in Thailand, you're listening to us, Music Access. Thank you very much for that. But yes, I'm glad, the MA fam is a big community. We are actually one family. And I do feel like, I've gotten closer to you guys throughout these past 2 years, and I hope you guys feel the same way as well. You guys have gotten to know me pretty well, I feel like. But yes, Ben Cheery, I want to thank you very much for your love and support. I'm glad you enjoy our show. Thank you for tuning in, and please have a nice day ahead of you. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much, as always, for sharing your thoughts with us on You've Got Mail. I always love hearing about you guys and finding out what's going on in your lives. You've Got Mail comes every Saturday, so if you wanted to participate this week but could not, do not worry. You can always send your letters to our message board under the title You've Got Mail, and we'll read them out every Saturday at this time. Alright, let's listen to 2 songs before moving on. Min Shan from Taiwan requested 괜찮아 괜찮아 by Eric Nam, and Beatrice from Brazil requested 유리구슬 by 여자친구. What up, guys? We just came back from listening to 괜찮아 괜찮아 by Eric Nam and 유리구슬 by 여자친구. Those are requested by Min Shan from Taiwan and Beatrice from Brazil. Let's read some more messages. Next we have Lilia from Russian Federation. And Lilia wrote, Hello baby Arona. How's it going? Have you eaten? OMG in Moscow, there was snow, and in my city there was heat. Yes, Russia also happens to be warm. Plus it was 10 degrees, the heat of April. Therefore, I don't know how to dress. The strange weather of Russia. Sexy genius Aaron, do you have anything that you're allergic to? Your Lily. What up, Lilia from Russian Federation? I'm doing alright. And I did eat earlier. I ate chicken fingers, if you guys are curious. But yes, in Moscow right now, you're saying it's snowing. But in your city, you say it's hot. And, it's kind of like that season between winter and spring. And you really don't know what to wear because if you wear a coat, it's kind of hot, but if you don't wear a coat, it's kind of cold. I hate that weather the most, but I think, Lilia, since you're living in the warm side, I feel like, you should dress accordingly, and maybe wear some loose clothes, that's fitting for the spring season. But yes, anything that I'm allergic to. I'm actually not allergic to anything, which is very interesting. But yes, Lilia, I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you very much for your message. Alrighty, guys, end of the first hour. After a break, we'll be right back with You've Got Message, where we find out what our family members are up to this weekend. Fakfa from Thailand and Azrar from Saudi Arabia both requested See You Again by Wiz Khalifa featuring Charlie Puth, and I'll see you guys in just a bit.
Music Access.
What up, everyone? You're listening to Music Access with me, Aron of New East. Our first song starting off the second hour of the show for Saturday, April 18th, was Full-Time Job by Monso. Here's how you guys can listen and participate on Music Access. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio applications on your smartphones and send us messages through those apps using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website, www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess, and leave us your messages there on our message board. Another way you guys can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. I will listen to two songs before we come back with You've Got Message. Here are Add Me In by Chris Brown and All of You by Betty Who. What up, everyone? We just came back from listening to Add Me In by Chris Brown and All of You by Betty Who. Spending Saturdays with our MA fam, I'm Aron of New East, the host for Music Access. What are you guys doing this weekend? Let me know what you're up to by sending me a short message. Alright, here is our first message for You've Got Message for today. Deploy from Thailand wrote, Dear Aron, not much to say. I miss you. I love you. I want to see you. I want to talk to you, and I want to hug you. P.S. If we meet, can you give me a hug? Kiki. What up, Deploy from Thailand? Yes, I missed you as well. I love you as well. I want to see you as well. I want to talk to you as well. And of course, when we meet, give me a hug. I love meeting MA family members all around the world, and it's always a very good feeling. Even when I was in Japan for the last week, I actually had a lot of our listeners, our MA family listeners, come up to me and they're like, I listen to Music Access all the time, and I was like, yeah, MA fam, more power to the MA fam. But yes, Deploy, if you ever do meet, please give me a hug. I would be more than happy to hug you back. Next we have Jenna from the States, and Jenna wrote, It's so good to be listening to your show. This is my second time listening to your broadcast, and it's keeping me company while I wash dishes. So thank you very much for being here. How are the other New East members? Hope you guys are still doing well. What up, Jenna from the States? Yes, I'm glad you're listening to our show. Thank you very much for that. And yes, this is your second time listening to our live broadcast. Thank you very much. I'm glad we could keep you company while you do your dishes. But the other members are doing well. Don't worry about it. And Jenna, thank you very much for your love and support. I hope you have an awesome day ahead of you. And of course, like I always say, please tune in to the rest of our show. Alright, let's listen to some music before moving on. Purim from Poland requested Diga Bonde by G-Dragon. And Aid from Mexico requested Over You by Miss A. What up, everyone? We just came back from listening to Diga Bonde by G-Dragon and Over You by Miss A. Weekends with Music Access. It's me, Aron of New East, right by your side. You guys are here by my side as well, right? We are continuing to take a look at the stories that our family members are sending us for the weekend with You've Got Message. Next, we have Sally from Indonesia, and Sally wrote, What am I doing on the weekend? Well, I usually go to my twin's place, but because I have a big test next Tuesday, I need to stay in my room and study. Boring, yeah, I know it's boring, but I have to get good grades on this to make my parents proud of me. Hee hee hee. What will you do today, Aaron? What up, Sally from Indonesia? Yeah, seems like, at least you have your priorities straight, playing and stuff and relaxing the weekends. Of course, that's important, but also, if you have any big exams, I think, getting ready for that is important as well. But yes, I'm glad you're going to stay in and, you're going to be studying and stuff. And I think it's good that, you're trying to make your parents proud. I think even more than that, Sally, I think what should be good motivation for you is, making yourself proud. That feeling of seeing that A on that test after you, studied so hard for it. And, after you take it, it's like the best feeling in the world. So, Sally, best of luck to you on your exam. Thank you for your message. Thank you very much for tuning in today. All right. Next we have Miyamoto Yuri from Brazil, and Miyamoto Yuri wrote, Aron-kun, how are you? Yesterday I had a dream about you. We talked and laughed and took photos. It was a funny dream. I miss you. What a Miyamoto Yuri from Brazil. I'm doing alright, Miyamoto. Thank you very much for asking. But yes, you had a dream about me yesterday. Kind of weird, but we talked and laughed and took photos. I'm glad, we had fun in your dream. But I miss you as well, Miyamoto Yuri. I hope you have an awesome day, and thank you very much for tuning in. Alrighty, let's listen to some music before moving on. Andrea from Australia requested Bounce by Boyfriend, and Nicole from Mexico requested Ice Cream Cake by Red Velvet. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Yeah, what up, guys? We just came back from listening to Bounce by Boyfriend and Ice Cream Cake by Red Velvet. Spending Saturdays with the MA fam here on You've Got Message. Let's find out what our MA fam members are up to this weekend with their messages. Our next message we have Nia Vidal from the Philippines, and Nia Vidal wrote, Hi Aaron Oppa, first time sending a message here on MA. I've actually been listening for only a week now, straight as in every day. New listener here, and within that week, I enjoyed listening to you. Love you, Newies fighting, MA fighting. What up, Nia Vidal from the Philippines? Yes, first time sending a message to MA. Thank you very much for taking the time to, check out our message board and leave us your love and support. But yes, you've been listening for this whole week. I'm glad you've been tuning in, Nia. I hope you enjoyed all of our, corners that we have and all of our, guests and shows that we did throughout the week. But yes, Nia, hopefully you will continue to send in your messages on our message board, and of course, I will read them out whenever you send them in. So Nia, thank you very much for your fighting message. Thank you for tuning in, and welcome to the MA fam. Next, we have Jenna Lau from the USA, and Jenna Lau wrote, Hello, do any of the New East members still come on the show? I just found out your radio show. I'm asking because I really enjoy listening to all of you guys speaking Korean with each other. Your laughs all make me smile, so thank you. What up, Jenna Lau from the US? In the past, Becco and Minyan were guests on Music Access Weekly Guests, but they aren't anymore. But we do have New East as a whole come in every once in a while, to let you guys know that we're fine and stuff. So, Jenna Lau, look forward to that in the future. Thank you very much for your message. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have an awesome Saturday. Alright, let's listen to some music before we move on. Here is 나의 옛날 이야기 by IU. And Myra from Mexico requested 야생화 by Park Hyo-shin. What up, everyone? We just came back from listening to 나의 옛날 이야기, 나의 옛날 이야기, woo, tongue twister by IU, and 야생화 by Park Hyo-shin. Woo! Alright, guys, you're listening to Music Access with me, Aaron of New East. What are you guys doing on this Saturday? Let's find out through more You've Got Message. Next, we have Venecita Sanchez from Peru, and Venecita Sanchez wrote, Hi, my prince, good afternoon. Becco is not alone. Please tell him that I'll be helping him even from distance. Fighting White Tiger, te amo, Becco. Gracias, Aron. What a Venecita Sanchez from Peru. Yes, if you guys didn't know, Becco's father was diagnosed with leukemia, and, it was actually a big shock to all of us. And, Beko is under a lot of stress, I will not lie. So, hopefully you guys will send us your prayers and, send him all your love and support because, he's just really going through kind of a hard time, I feel like. But yes, Venecita, thank you very much for your message. Thank you for your concern, and I hope you have an awesome day. Next, we have Melody Pick from Thailand. Melody Pick wrote, "Hi DJ Aaron, it's me, Melody Pick from Thailand. Thank you for working hard and replying to our messages. I have a million words to say to you, but now all I can say is thanks, and I wish you will succeed in your DJ career and idol life. And a million words which I want to say I will send to you by message in our message time. Please wait for it. Love you and miss you." What a Melody Pick from Thailand. Yes, I want to thank you, Melody Pick, and of course the rest of our listeners for always tuning in to me and, showing me so much love and support. I mean, you guys are the reason why I have a sustainable DJ career and idol life, so thank you guys very much for that. Of course, there are a million words I want to tell you guys as well, but, we don't have time for a million words. But thank you, Melody Pick, very much for your message. I hope you have a lovely day ahead of you, and please tune in for the rest of our show. Alrighty, guys, let's listen to some music before moving on. Giovanna from Guatemala requested Price Tag by Jessie J. And Bianca from Romania requested I'm Not the Only One by Sam Smith. What up, guys? We just came back from listening to Price Tag by Jessie J. That was Giovanna from Guatemala's request song. And I'm Not the Only One by Sam Smith, and that was Bianca from Romania's request song. Alrighty, guys, time for one quick message before we move on. Mara from the USA wrote, "I seem to have a hard time staying awake for your show. I hate getting old. Never get old, Aaron. It sucks. Anyways, how are you? I hope the air quality is okay there. I heard it gets pretty bad in the spring sometimes. Take care. Lots of love from Seattle." What a Mara from the States. I definitely know what you mean. Even for me now, it's like I'm still very young. I'm 21 American age, 23 Korean age, but sometimes at night I'll be watching something on my on my computer, my notebook, and I'll fall asleep. I'll doze off, and I'll be like, "Whoa, why did I just doze off? That's so weird." But yes, I definitely feel like I don't have the stamina that I did when I was younger. I'm definitely starting to feel like my body taking a toll on itself. But yes, Mara, I hope you have a good day. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully you're not sleeping while I read this message out. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for your messages. If you have any questions, just write "Just Ask" on the title of your messages and send them in, and I'll answer them for you guys during the second hour of our Sunday show. And we're introducing all of your messages on our corners. You've got mail, you've got message, as well as the Sunday corners, you and me song, message time, and Just Ask right now. So remember to send in those messages. Here's how you guys can listen and participate on Music Access. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio applications on your smartphones and send us messages through those apps. Or listen to us by visiting our website, www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess, and leave us your messages there on our message board. Alright, guys, time to say goodbye. Our last song for today is You're My Fantasy by Robin Thicke. And of course, same time, same place tomorrow, guys. I will see all of you there. Have an amazing Saturday. Peace.